came to pass in the great desert of Arizona, the greatest that anyone has ever seen, that the wise Caesar Donald called the greatest council ever in the history of mankind. It was so grand that even the crows were talking about it. In front of the Caesar sat all his vassals in rows according to rank and ability. Those who spoke most sweetly about Caesar were the first, then those whose discourse had sometimes lacked sweetness, which Caesar never forgot. Before the feast of the mincemeat round steaks, a great parchment was brought upon the table to be signed with the blood of the Palestinians, which the Caesar thought was a very nice thing to do. And so the parchment was signed by all the vassals except the man who was acting as the king of Judea. Caesar was deeply sorry, for he missed the acting king, but it could not be done, for there was great turmoil among the settlers as the word went that he would need to shake the hand of the owners of the land, which he ruled in the name of the Israelites, even though the land hadn't been promised to the Poles, because Poland did not exist during the Babylonian exile when the story was written. There were those who thought that the occupation of Palestine contradicted both the scriptures and the basic tenets of justice to the dispossessed owners of the land, but the Caesar did not want to delay the signing of the parchment with long deliberations about justice or about evil. He really didn't want to think about evil, because his reign was the most marvelous reign of any Caesar ever. His palace was made of gold, and his ties were cut with extra cloth, for he was truly a great Caesar. As the smell of mincemeat started to fill the hall from the kitchens, the last vassal signed the deed, and gave it to the mighty Caesar to add his seal, which would also be the beginning of eternal peace forever and ever, like no other peace had been before. While he melted the wax, a blonde preacher in high heels spoke in tongues to complete the solemnity of the occasion.